Hello to all my friends out there. Hi, you guys. Here we are again, another day in the new normal. I bought this teapot. I said I had no teapots. I have some teapots. But I don't have as many teapots as I used to have because when I moved, I donated them thinking that I could always get some more, and you can't. I found that out the hard way. I hope everyone is doing okay. We'll be okay as long as we don't go outside and we don't talk to anyone. Okay, so tonight I want to make some corn chowder and I want to use my rice milk. I think it'll work good. I have 2 cups of water. Uh-oh, my thing is not, I have 2 cups of water and I forgot a spoon. And 1 can of cream corn. So we might get a shortage of meat, milk, that sort of thing. Last year they sent the cattle after the drowning. They sent the cattle to market early, but I don't think we should have any more feed this year than last year, probably less. So what we want to do is say, okay, what we don't want to do is run out of milk. So I made this rice milk. Actually, it's pretty good. I had twice this much. I drank some. Okay, I want to add 1 cup of rice milk. So in cow's milk, you have lactose and milk fat. In this rice milk, I put 1 teaspoon, this is about 3 cups. I put 1 teaspoon of sugar. I'll tell you how I made it. And then I had heavy cream and I made some butter. So you could use margarine. And then I used up all my celery flakes, so I want to add a little, I have some celery salt. This is a good thing to keep around in case you run out of celery. I don't eat that much celery, so I don't keep that much. Oh, this is not going to work. I just want a tiny bit. Let's see if I can get it out of here. Yeah, let me see if I'm forgetting anything. This rice milk works really good. I need some pepper. This rice milk works really good in the pea soup, I'll tell you that. Okay, 1/4 cup of finely chopped celery, 2 cups boiling water, check. 1 can corn, check. 1 cup evaporated milk. I used rice milk instead. 2 tablespoons butter, salt, and pepper. Oh, it's more butter than I thought. Well, you could use margarine. If you don't have butter, you can use bacon fat. When you're substituting the rice milk, you need to add a little sugar of some sort and a little rice milk. Now I want to make a stir fry out of a hamburger. I bought just 1 portion. This stuff is, let me show you, look. I hope you guys can see in there. All right. I also made soy milk. Here's the recipe. Okay, this time I used a 1/4 cup rice and it made 5 cups. Water and sugar. When rice is soft, liquefy and press through a strainer. I just cooked mine down. By the time I got done with it, it really wasn't worth eating. So what I did was I had just enough water to cover it pretty much. And then I just kept taking the milk out as I, as I created it by boiling My corn chowder looks good. I'm sure it's going to be good. The pea soup was really good. Maybe I can find the recipe here. Here it is. So if we find vegetable, we need complete protein. So you have to combine vegetables. In the Beyond Burgers, they use, okay, so my hamburger is fried. This is going to make a good stir fry. I'm not making rice because I have I'm going to add onions because I have the rice melt. Ow, my spatula's hot. So I think the thing to do is to come up with some cheap recipes, you know? That are, and to get some recipes in case, you know, we should run out of milk. I'm going to be making some other milks too. And then I have 1 tomato. I'm sure this would be good with rotel tomatoes. And I have a little can of mushrooms. So this is going to be plenty. So what, and then you could put this on, rice. And so out of 1 hamburger, you're adding vegetables to your meat. So I'm going to put some, I have some dry onions, so why not? A little bit. I have some crushed red pepper. I like crushed red pepper, so I'll put a tiny bit. And so this is another one of those things, meals in minutes. And I like seasoned salt on beef and steak. What I'm doing is I'm eating my freezer down, and I am going to I'm going to pack it full of cheap meat. I'm going to buy 8 pounds hamburger from Walmart. That's about $20. I'm going to pack it full of chicken and bacon. And then whatever else I find that's a good price. Oh, my soup is looking good. So this is going to be a good little stir fry when I get it done here in just like 1 minute. Okay, so now here are some plants out of my garden, and I brought them in. I have celery. This is just the top of my onion. See, it's growing. I don't know what's going to happen. We'll see. And then these are some plants. I'm not sure what they are. I just took the seeds out of my food and I put them in, not really expecting them to take off like this. So the trick to a good stir fry is a hot pan, continuous stirring, and you know, good oil. That's it. I feel my stir fry is looking good. My soup is boiling like crazy. I gotta turn it down. Okay, so now what? Now what? Now what? Now what? Oh, I bought this fertilizer at 99¢ only, and then I bought this one at Walmart, but I like the dry one. I wanted to mention that. Okay, now for dessert, I made peach sugar-free Jell-O. Ooh, my stir fry's looking good. So this is another one of those things, dinner in minutes. And then I have my homemade yogurt. You guys gotta try this. It's easy once you make it. You're never gonna run out of yogurt again, because you just save your yogurt and you know, make another batch. You know, save about 3/4 of a cup, and you can use. I have to be careful. I am looking for insects. My plants generate insects. So what I do is, and this has been working good, I bring my plants in and I look around and I trim any dead leaves off. This is good. And I talk to them and I say, you guys, I know I'm not the best horticulturist, but I'm doing the best I can. And all I ask of you guys is just to produce one little vegetable, just an itty bitty vegetable. That's all I'm asking. Last year I grew tomatoes about this big. Okay, here's my yogurt recipe. It's really, really easy to make. Heat a large pan with boiling water, cover with foil, slip into the oven to create a warm oven. Don't turn the oven on. 1 can evaporated milk, 1 can water, or you can use powdered milk, or you can use any kind of milk. Heat to almost boiling, hold there 20 to 30 minutes, cool to warm, add 1 room temperature yogurt and slip into the oven until the next morning. Okay. Now, what I like on this is soy sauce. That's it. So see how easy that is? Yummy. All right. So today one of my jeans sold. I could have been selling the whole time during this isolation, but I didn't want to go to the post office. Today I slipped in there and there was like nobody in there. So here is my beef. You can use regular ground beef as well. Okay, I want to mention something. You guys notice my Joe Exotic necklace? Yes, I sell costume jewelry. And here's 2 of the things I sell. I sell copper bracelets. So if you guys want to try to set up a little eBay now, it was to my advantage that I had been doing this a couple years. But I don't think this is the end of this pandemic. I think this is only the beginning. So you want to create some little jobs. Yummy, this looks good. Now take a look at my corn chowder. Let's see if you can see it. It makes a lot. But what I do is I eat soup in the middle of the night. And so what I like to do is I get a little bowl of soup. It's really tasty. And then what I do is I put croutons in. There. So now let me taste this with the rice milk. I know it's going to be good. The thing about the rice milk is you can conserve your milk and use this in cooking. You can drink it, you can eat it on cereal too. I made soy milk and I used that in my tea. That was good. Also, here we have 99-cent only, so I can get the heavy cream to make the butter at grocery outlets, and I just blend it in my blender. So now let me taste this, and I will tell you, it's really hot. Danger is my game. So I'm enjoying Joe Exotic. I'm going on episode 3. The Tiger King, I think it is. You guys, if you have Netflix, check it out. Okay, that's good. The rice milk can be used in all kinds of things that call for milk, and it tastes good too. The second time I made it turned out much better than the first, but the first was fine. Okay. And then let me taste my stir fry. So these are literally meals in minutes. I already know this is good because, you know, I've been making this for years. But sometimes, you know, my followers have been following me for a long time know about this. But you can forget. You could use any meat in this, but beef is good with mushrooms, tomatoes, and onions. That's good. I like jalapenos. I made one more thing. I made oatmeal cookies. I mean peanut butter cookies. All you need is a good recipe, and I just happen to have one here for you guys. I keep them in the freezer for eating with my tea. I'm preparing a little bit for Easter. Okay, stay safe, stay warm, and God bless you all.